Hello, I'm Sam Marchant, your voice of the Muskies, here with senior guard Jaxson Dillon on the men's basketball team. And Jackson, talk to me about how the season's been going. Right now, you're averaging 15 points per game, second right behind Sanjay Hunter.
Mhm.
What's been clicking for you offensively?
Obviously, just spacing out the floor was just like being able to shoot the ball. Also using that as my advantage as well, just pump faking, getting around screens, and going to the hoop, opening up for teammates. Also, we have a lot of plays that are being able to run for us shooters to get open, so that helps a lot.
Yeah, absolutely. You run a small five guard lineup.
Mhm.
How does that quickness be able to, move off the ball and then get open into shots? How does that help you then exploit your game offensively?
Yeah, for sure. Just having our five, like kind of like our guard lineup, just spaces out the floor so much, especially like when we get a ball screen and you kind of get that switch on a five. That's nice. It's a little bit of a matchup. Um, but yeah, we're all quick. We're able to run and go the ball. We're able to go right to the hoop. So that's really an advantage on our part. I know our height isn't our best aspect, but we use that as our advantage.
Yeah, absolutely. Obviously you as an individual shooting seven threes a game, averaging, a little over 35.5%. And then you have Peyton, Asante, all the guys that can still shoot it. What is the energy like when you knock down a triple in a big situation?
Oh, it's amazing. It's the best feeling. Like those guys, they got so much trust in me. I got so much trust in them. Just being able to give me the rock and yeah, I mean, getting 7 threes up, I feel pretty confident about my shot. I've been, I would say, like a shooter most of my life for basketball. So just continuously just getting my shots up and seeing the ball go through the rim.
Yeah, absolutely. And then we talk about favorite moment. Coming back from the big injury where you're, kind of down last season. What is your favorite moment as a Muskie and how does that relate to, coming off the injury?
Yeah, right off that injury, I came back and Rockford, I put out a dud. I didn't score no points, but that second game, it was the day before break, and we went to Loris, and I think it was 32. That was amazing. I mean, talk about a confidence boost from going from 0 to 32.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but huge shots to the guys again, just being able to trust me, like letting me have the ball when I'm hot, and just all those things around it just are. That's why that moment is so special because when you come off an injury, you don't really know how you're going to really come back. So
Yeah, absolutely. In January, you guys have been playing some pretty good basketball. What do you think's clicking for you offensively and just as a team?
yeah, that's we always work on one day get better at a time.
Mm-hmm.
So we want to be a better team than we were in October and November, and that's we definitely are.
Sure.
And offensively, I think we are using, like we said, like our five guard lineup to our advantage. We're doing a lot of movement. We're getting our shooters open, and defensively, just being everybody has to do their job. I know. Say we got a big guy that we got to worry about. Just making sure everybody's shifted over a little bit, help side. A lot of those times we got to finish out those plays with rebounding, especially. Um, so yeah.
What's the approach rebounding like in terms of finishing possessions despite that, just getting them to go one and done?
Yeah, just making sure you're hitting the body after the shot goes up. If one person doesn't do their job, and I'm talking about jobs a lot, but making sure you hit a body, turn around, box somebody out, and then you finish the play and go grab a rebound. I know we know that will hurt us a lot if we don't do that. So we practice a lot of that at practice. We do a lot of rebounding drills. We go 100% when we're doing those things. So just making sure that we clean up the offensive glass and defensive glass.
Yeah, absolutely. You're from a smaller town, Menasha, Wisconsin.
Yeah.
How did that translate to making you want to come here to Lakeland?
Yeah, I love the small community here. Classrooms was a big thing for me. I wanted to make sure I was on game for education. Student first before an athlete, of course. So, yeah, just the professors, just having a relationship with them, knowing that if I went to a bigger school, I wouldn't have the opportunities that I do here, and the connections that I'm making are unreal. I didn't think that I would be able to be doing the things that I'm doing
Mhm.
right now. So.
Yeah, absolutely. One more. If you weren't playing basketball, where would you be?
I would probably be hopefully playing football somewhere. Yeah, I love football. I had the option to go play in college, but I dreamed about playing basketball in college, so that's what I probably would be doing right now is football.
That's awesome. Sam Marchant, your voice of the Muskies, here with our athlete of the week, Jaxson Dillon, Agent Zero for the basketball team.